Hi, this is Shamrani from Providence Life Design. So this smidgen of Feng Shui video, I have to find another title for it because this is going to be specifically about hoarding and how to control hoarding. Okay, sorry about that. I had to pause, you guys. So hoarding is so important, and I think that's why I just initially just said smidgen of Feng Shui, because Feng Shui is about the whole flow of your milieu around you. So hoarding is dangerous, and we have to be aware of ourselves, right? Think about how old you are. If you're in your 20s and you're just a little junky, start trying to implement a cleaning schedule, okay? When you start getting a little bit more connected to your environment because you spend more time inside than outside, when you start getting to your 30s, it's going to be in your best interest to be very firm with yourself and have a discerning eye when you shop. You have to talk to yourself here. If this is what I'm taking home with me, what do I need to get rid of? Okay? Another great tip, and this is not just only limited to your closet or trinkets in your home and things like that we use, right? Especially if you like a lot of creature comforts. It is going to behoove you to put a limit on how much you can buy. Like, for instance, if I buy myself, if I go to someplace and I see, I see 2 great nail polish colors, I know I'm not coming back to get the other one, so I'm not going to leave with one, I'm going to leave with 2. Then I need to consider, I'm going to go through everything that I have, and it's going to be easy to do that because everything is grouped together. It's literally in its own little parcel. Keep things in containers to keep them in control. If you do not keep things in containers, they are not going to be in control. And we got to control that so we can control what's going on with the way we relate to our environment, how we relate, right? So another great tip for you is if you are looking for storage containers and you find small ones, they have the ones that have a flap over on the top, but they're clear. Clear body bins, clear body containers are so amazing for organizing. Then you just got to put a little label. You may not even need to put a label on it, especially if you could see through the container. So if you have a little first aid box, you could clearly see there's bandages, there's this, there's that in it. Then you know, okay, this is the first aid box. A declutter container is important to have in your closet, especially if your closet is large enough. Or if your bed is high enough, keep something under your bed. When you go in and you're getting yourself together, pay attention to how you feel. Does this make you feel exciting anymore? Right? This is so personal, but I promise you it's going to liberate you. It's going to free you, okay? You're just going to be bundling up crap, and you're going to be like, why was I keeping this for all these months? And I haven't worn it. I haven't worn it since December. Am I going to wear it again? Let me look at the condition of it. When I talk like this and I rant like this and I ask these questions are questions you should ask yourself. Because when you ask yourself these questions, it's self-reflection. That's what we're talking about. Okay? Because it's yourself that's bringing this stuff in your house. Okay? Think about, all right, it's green. All right. I like green. Is it pilling? What's the condition of it? Can I get it corrected? Can I get it repaired? Is that the reason I haven't worn it? Okay? If you feel like it's just not grinding your grits anymore, fold it up. And put it in that box. That box that you have underneath your bed or beside your, in your closet or wherever the case may be. And you just gather up all of your bundles eventually when you've filled it to capacity, and you take and you drop it off. If you're in North America, especially in New York and places like that, we have these bins that are in parking lots where people can just put junk in it and you don't need it, the shoes, the clothes that the kids have grown out of. If it's just not in the best quality, if it's not in the best condition, if you yourself wouldn't buy it consignment or secondhand, don't give it away. Just give it away directly to somebody, preface them ahead of time, let them know, listen, this is not in the best condition, these are play clothes, or this is what I use it for. Or, do you want it? I just want to give you the option. Maybe you would want it, or if you know someone that would want it, and then you offer it to them. Okay? Other than that, you can stop off at any Goodwill, any Salvation Army. Look them up online. They even have some like the veterans, like in Georgia. You know, they have the veterans that'll come and they'll come and collect. They'll do a pickup at your house. You know, purging is so great, especially if you're a person that like does like a monthly cleaning. You know, go through your things. Are the children's socks looking raggedy? Toss it. You know, are the t-shirts looking raggedy? A lot of holes. Run the scissors through it and cut it up and cut it in half. And put it in your little drawer in the kitchen. Because then you can use it to finish off and polish off your stainless steel or whatever the case may be, right? But just do not be a prisoner to things that you don't need. Think about what it is that you buy. One thing that I think about how something makes me feel when I know that I want it and I can't find it, right? So let's just say, for instance, it is a certain type of cotton pad, okay? It's a certain kind of cotton pad. I'm a little upset if I can't find it, and then I'm annoyed when I see it, and then like, oh, I had to get a substitute. Something like that. If you know there's something that you use daily or almost daily, then get 2 or 3, right? 3 magic number. You see, when you start buying more than 3 of one thing, that's when you're taking your life down a bad path, okay? Be forewarned, guys. Like, this is really, really serious, you know? And the reason I talk about it in such necessity is because they have shows about this. People are prisoners in their own home. People cannot move about. People are holding on to things for sentimental reasons. And then in the end, if they just thought, like, you know what? I was keeping this for my granddaughter. Let me call her. See what she thinks about it. There's a name for this stuff, okay? There's a name for it. And this is all emotional, right? Don't feel like I'm just trying to get you to throw away all your ish. Like, think about how it makes you feel. Is it beautiful? Is it utilitarian? Am I going to use it in the next month? Am I going to use it in the next 2 months if the season is going to change? Can my neighbor use it? Do I know other mothers that need these kind of things? You know, is there a donation bin? If you let go of it, you give that item an opportunity to be a blessing in somebody else's life, and you make way for something else. Okay, so here's a little tidbit that I'm going to add, and I'm going to wrap up with this, okay? I don't do videos on this because I don't consider myself, like, you know, all proficient in it. But there's things that talk about, like, how to manifest things, like how to encourage what you really want to come to you. So, like, for myself, when I go clothes shopping, because people that I work with, they just cannot believe it. Like, oh my God, you always you always have these little outfits, and because I don't wait until I need something to go looking for it. And if I can find it on sale, or I can find it very cost efficiently, and it allows me to have creativity and flexibility in my wardrobe, then I'm going to obtain it. Okay? If I know that I want something, I say it out loud when I'm in my closet. Oh, you know what would be fabulous with this? I need a black pump with a pointy toe. I need a black pump with a pointy toe. You say that. And then look around in your closet and say, what shoe in here do I not need? Is this raggedy? Have I driven so much with this shoe that it looks awful in the back of it? Like me. I need a pair of driving loafers. It's a nice wish, right? Anyway. If I have a shoe and it's just looking beyond raggedy, I gotta think, like, you know what? I want this other type of shoe. And once I package that up what I don't want and I put it away, for it to go away into Never Never Land or to the dustbin, I'm actually making way for what I really want to come. And so the next time I go to the store, I'm going to find it. Right? If you need consulting or you need help, you know, with picking through and sorting and paring down, feel free. Please reach out to me. Okay? Please reach out to me so I could help you. And I can give you a quote if you need a quote. We could do it remotely. Okay? We could do it in a step-by-step process, or I could come to you. All right, this is Shamrondi from Providence Life Design. Have a blessed one.